Hey guys, so I originally wanted to make a video about mag restrictions. That was why I actually made this channel. While I was doing some research, I kind of got disturbed by a trend I kept seeing, and I'm sure people are well aware of this, but on YouTube, I kept seeing tons of thumbnails about most recent active shooting, things showing pictures of his face, detailing his life, and I've been doing a lot of research about magazine restrictions mainly recently. And I'd noticed the same trend with all kinds of articles in reference to these active shooting situations. It really disturbed me. I looked up a couple significant ones that you guys would probably know about. Here inside this one, first things first, they start talking about the investigation and the shooting and how they still don't know this guy's motivations. Essentially, it's just detailing everything about the guy. They're hardly talking about the victims at all. I'm trying to be careful too, not to show any pictures of anybody's faces while I'm looking at this as well. Same with this one. All it's talking about is the guy that committed these acts. And I'm not looking up anything crazy. I just looked up Pulse nightclub shooting. This is the first article that I'm being linked to, and it's showing, pictures. I know for a fact there's a picture of the guy just a little bit further if I went down a little bit, but it's literally detailing this guy's life. Same with this one. It talks about the shooter. It's literally talking about who is he, going into detail about his life. This isn't healthy. There's no reason that we need to know about the people that committed these atrocities. There's no reason that we have to kind of investigate their lives, and I feel like that's what a lot of these people are doing. Not only that is it unnecessary, and it just kind of, I feel like, propagates acts of violence like this in the future. It's disturbing for the families, the people that have been affected by these atrocities. Here I'll show one that I was kind of sickened by, and I'll show the person's face because this is actually my father, who was a victim of an active shooter. The first thing they start detailing in the article is about the guy that killed him. They start talking about his life, everything he's done. I was getting nauseous reading this stuff, and this isn't an old article. This was, I guess it was posted, it was posted March 2nd, 2018. This isn't old stuff. It's disturbing that if I wanted to look up a picture of my father, Rafael Vasquez, Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, on Google, see nice pictures of him. I see pictures of the memorial. That's a good friend of my father's, Pete Wall, worked there. But then right there, pictures of the guy that murdered my father. There's right next to a picture of me. There's a picture of me right there. This is disturbing. There's no need to put his picture on any news article affiliated with the shooting. Nobody needs to know about these people that commit these acts. They're mentally disturbed people that need help, but we don't need to glorify these acts of violence. It just doesn't need to happen. Every single article I'm seeing about these events are included with tons of information about the shooter. That's just completely unnecessary. If you want a single chance at stopping any of these shootings, I feel like the first place we could start is by highlighting the people, the victims of the shootings, not the people that perpetrated these acts. It does no good for anybody to hear about what the person did a week leading up to it, the crazy stuff that was going through their head. They're mentally disturbed people that need help, and no good's going to come of glorifying them or making them infamous in any way. You need to stop putting their pictures. You need to stop talking about them. The person should just not exist, period. They commit the act, they're gone from existence. We need to move on. We need to focus on mental health in this country if we want this kind of stuff to stop. Thank you for listening to me.